This month, our focus is on problem solving. We each face problems in the workplace and in our daily lives. This presentation discusses the importance of problem solving skills so that we can overcome the obstacles that we face. What does it really mean when we say problem solving? Well, problem solving is simply the process of finding solutions to difficult or complex issues. If you were to Google problem-solving steps, you'd find a wide variety of different models for problem solving. Some would have just a few steps, while some would have a lot of steps. However, they all agree on the steps listed here on this slide. The very first thing that you need to do when solving a problem is to define the problem. What is it that you're wanting to solve? Next, you need to find out what caused the problem. That could be a variety of things. There could be many things that go into what is actually causing the problem. Next, you need to identify possible solutions and then analyze those solutions from a variety of point of views. After you look at all those solutions, choose what you think is the best one, come up with an action plan and implement that solution. Just because it looked good on paper or in your brain doesn't mean that it was necessarily great and that it solved the problem. So you constantly have to monitor the progress of your problem solving and make adjustments as necessary. Problem solving is a skill in and of itself, but it is also helpful to have these other skills to aid with problem solving. One of the main things that you need to be able to do is to make a decision. You need to be able to choose from those different solutions that you came up with. And you also need to be able to communicate that solution to parties who may have to implement it or will be affected by that solution. You also need to be willing to receive feedback, positive or negative, if your solution wasn't the best. You need to also be flexible, be able to see things through, and have a lot of tolerance for uncertainty. You're not always 100% positive if the solution that you chose is actually going to fix the problem. Ways to improve problem-solving skills includes working with others. That way, when you work with others, you include a variety of opinions, you get a variety of ideas. Some people are more creative than others. When you're working collaboratively, some of those people may have already faced a similar problem and have some ideas on how to fix it. Also, learn from your mistakes. If you've tried a particular strategy to solve a problem and it did not work, when it comes up again, do something different. Always try to share tips and tricks for problems that come up. If you see something that is going to potentially be a problem in your organization, on your team, you might as well go ahead and voice those concerns early on so that something small does not become something big. Listen to any feedback you get, and then document the solutions that you use for future reference. It might be that in a few years you face something similar. Improving your problem-solving skills now is going to be beneficial to you in your future because life is always going to throw obstacles in your path.